Well, hello everyone, and welcome to week 7. Let's talk about the assignments for ADMG 474 week 7. Let's remember you do have an extra credit opportunity, and that's an opportunity to learn Microsoft Project and earn some extra credit. There are 3 tutorials. I've been talking about this for you, so hopefully this isn't news. You can earn 10 points each tutorial. There are 3 tutorials, so there's an opportunity to earn 30 extra credit points. Now, again, I don't want you to be too thrown by the fact that the project tutorials are really for Microsoft Project 2010. They will still work. You will still learn a great deal about Microsoft Project, even though they're going to focus on 2010. So I do encourage you to do this because we're using Microsoft Project this week. So if you've not had your hands on it, or if you're uncomfortable with the product, definitely take the time, go through the tutorials. They do not take long, but they are really valuable. All right, so this week's discussion, I want you to go out and find an article that is going to be within the last 3 years. So basically we want something that's fairly current. And what we want to do is we want to look at a failed project due to poor scope definition or incomplete scope planning or requirements. You're going to need to look at types of project failures or projects that have failed, and you want to focus in on the why, and you want the why to be related to scope definition. Now I want you to then do the standard information. What's the title and the author? What is the date of the article? What was the website URL? Where was it located? Provide a brief overview of the article. Why was this article relevant to the topic? Always important. And then do you agree or disagree with any of the aspects of this particular article? Your initial response is due no later than Thursday, and of course you've got your 2 peer responses, which are due no later than Sunday. Let's talk about our project update. So aside from a few meetings to discuss the venue and the budget, nothing really new has occurred with respect to the scope. However, you were given the green light to look for venues that can provide an all-in-one experience. Now, what does an all-in-one experience mean? Well, that basically means venues that can provide you catering, decorating, alcohol services, or any servers, basically servers, people to park cars, you know, the whole thing, the whole experience for a set fee. That can be really beneficial because it can definitely help in terms of the work that needs to be performed by the team. However, sometimes these can be expensive options. So, and don't forget that there will still, even if you did select something along those lines, there would still be a lot of other details that will need to be addressed. Things like publicity, invitations, managing a variety of those kinds of things are still things that need to be managed. So a one-stop shop may sound appealing, but remember that the project sponsors may still want input and definitely will want approval. So before proceeding, you want to make any corrections to your scope management plan that were given to you in week 6. In your week 6 assignment, if you received any comments regarding your scope management plan, be sure to make those adjustments. All right, so your individual assignment for this week. You're going to continue working on your scope management plan. So you're going to open up that document from week 6 and you're going to add to it. All right, so you're going to use Exhibit 6.2 from the textbook and prepare a requirements traceability matrix. Now remember what a requirements traceability matrix is all about. We look at the requirements we were given for the project and we trace them back to who we got them from, what's the business need, and how are we going to assure this. So look at the exhibit 6.2, create a table similar to 6.2. That is the 3rd section of your scope management plan. So go to the end of your scope management plan and start adding on. All right. Now prepare a statement of how your team will document and formally approve all changes to the scope of work. And that's going to be titled Change Control, and that's going to be the 4th section of your plan. So remember how change control is an essential part to maintaining and managing scope and scope creep. So what you want to do is you want to formally document how changes will be brought forward, how they will be approved. All right, that's section number 4. This is Exhibit 6.2, your traceability requirements traceability matrix. It is an Excel template. You can open this up, fill in this, and then copy and paste this template to make section 3. Notice you've got business need, requirement, stakeholder, and priority. Now you are getting started with Microsoft Project. You may use 2013, 2016 to prepare the first draft of your work breakdown structure for this event. Use the numbered list that you created in week 6, module 6. Remember how we did a table of a work breakdown structure, numbered list. You can use that list to help populate your Microsoft project, and you're going to make sure to define all of your deliverables as appropriate. Remember tasks and subtasks. Remember organization. Set the starting date of the project to the first day of this class, ending date 2 weeks after the gala event. All of this information is in the project information module. Now at this point, it is okay for all of your tasks to be set to a 1-day duration. We are going to adjust durations in Module 8, so stay tuned for that. Right now, everything can just be set up 1 day, and everything can be set up to start with the same, to being done concurrently, just one big task list. So the important thing is to get the tasks into Microsoft Project and to organize those tasks and organize them by major deliverable. So your submission this week should be your scope management plan as a Microsoft Word document and a Microsoft Project file. So you're going to have 2 documents you're going to submit. All right. Now your rubric is a traceability matrix, change control procedures, and your work breakdown structure, total of 50 points, 10, 15, and 25. All right. There's no quiz this week. Your first discussion question, as I mentioned, is due Thursday. Your initial response with your 2 peer responses due on Sunday. All right. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me and let me know. I hope you enjoy this week as we finish up scope management plans. Take care and have an awesome week.